Today I'll be showing you how to enter and exit a paper trade on Webull. So the screen you see now is the Discover screen. This is a screen you want to be on. You might be on the Markets screen. This is what the Markets screen looks like. So I'm going to make sure on Discover. So I'll choose that again at the top. Just click on the word Discover to do that. And then you'll see two rows of blue icons. On the bottom right, you'll see Paper Trade. It's blue and white. You'll click Paper Trade. At the bottom, you'll see an orange box that says Paper Trade. You'll click Paper Trade. Now this is where we choose our symbol. In this case, we're choosing SPY, S-P-Y, type S-P-Y. At the top, you'll see under Stocks and ETFs, SPY is the very first one. That's the one we want to choose, just S-P-Y. Choose that. And then at the bottom, you'll see Paper Trade again with the orange box. Choose Paper Trade. And then on this screen, instead of choosing Paper Trade again, we want to see the prices. So right next to that, click the icon right next to that to see the options chain. And you'll see options chain in blue at the top there. Now, this is where we can enter for a call or a put. Now, before we choose, we need to make sure we're on the proper date. So I pressed the date that is showing. In this case, it's July 16th. So we have some time frames to consider. If it's before 10:30, we will choose where it says the date for today, and that's a 0 day. So we choose that. Since it's after 10:30, I'm going to choose the one where it says 1 day, which is July 17th. So I'll choose that to see the most accurate pricing. All right, so we're going to start with the call. So the closest thing that I see here to $1 is $1.09. You can either do $1.09 or you can be conservative and choose 72 cents. I'm going to choose $1.09. So you just press $1.09. Before we press options paper trading, we have to consider the order type and change that from limit to market. So you'll see right beneath the right beneath the green buy button, you'll see limit. You'll click that drop down and you'll choose market order. And it's about $132. So if this is too much for you, then you might want to go back to the one that's below in the 70s. But I'm going to choose it for this example. And you'll see the estimated total. So you want to make sure you're checking that. Right below time in force, you'll see estimated total, $132. And you'll choose options trading. Options paper trading. You see working, filled, then you'll back out of that 5 times. At the top, because you want to monitor that. So you'll see my positions. You'll click your position. And this is where you can sell to close. Whether it's an options trade for a put or an options trade for a call, you'll still press sell to close. And you'll monitor here where it says open P&L. You'll monitor if it's going up to your 5% and you want to close it out, or if it's dropping down below between 2.5 and 2.8%. Either way, you're going to press sell to close at the bottom right, the red button, sell to close. And then you have to, again, press options paper trading to confirm. All right, it's at top, it says working, and then filled, and you're done. You have entered and exited a call for SPY. Now we're going to do a put for SPY. Start all over at the Discover screen. All right, paper trade. Then we'll press paper trade again at the bottom. Then we'll type in SPY. We'll choose SPY at the top under Stocks and ETFs. And then we'll choose paper trade again at the bottom of the orange box. And this time, instead of choosing paper trade, we'll choose the options chain right next to it. Click that. Now we have our options chain at the top. You should see options chain in blue writing. So we're going to do a put this time. And then we'll double check that date. So I'm going to click on the date there. And I'll choose, since it's after 10:30, I'll choose the 1 day expiration, which will be the next day, which is July 17th. Now find $1, exactly $1 here. Remember, the pricing changes. So you have to get it, you're doing this as quickly as you can. I'll just press $1. Order type, you have to change that from limit, use that drop down, and then press market order. And then you want to make sure its estimated total is $90 down here, because you know the pricing it changes rapidly. And then choose options trading, and you're in that call. I'm sorry, you're in that put. And then you're back out of it 5 times to get back to monitor it, and also close when you are ready. Scroll up, click your position, and you'll monitor your P&L. And then when you're ready to hop out, you'll press sell to close, the bottom right, the red button. And then again, options paper trading. And it'll say working at the top, that red area. And then it should say filled pretty soon, and then filled, and you're done. That's how you enter and exit using the paper trading function on Webull for a call and a put.